In the news tonight, parents called for all hands on deck to put an end to the violence at the New Campbellville Secondary School.
My question is to you children. What can we do to help you? What can we parents do to help you? What can we do in school to help you? The violence is too much.
And former minister says power outages will continue for a while.
The sad reality is for the folks in the country is that we will be experiencing blackouts for this, what they call it, distribution or some frequency management or something like that. We will be experiencing that until at least the end of January 2023 and 2024 minimum. The sets they're buying are containerized sets, so obviously they're shipping them in used sets from Honduras.
Some parents of students of the New Campbellville Secondary School are concerned about the violence taking place in the school and are calling for serious action to be taken by the Ministry of Education to arrest the problem. Over the past weeks, a child was left with a concussion after he was kicked and stomped to the head, while another incident left a child with a broken hand. And the school has also made the rounds on social media with videos of repeated fights. Today, some parents took a stand and expressed fear that their child or children could be next.
You send your child to school, your child gets stabbed up. One get choked, the next one get kicked in the head, another one need two hand break. Come on! Kids, my question is to you children. What can we do to help you? What can we parents do to help you? What can we do in school to help you? The violence is too much. Come on, man. Let's come together. Be one Guyana. We're doing good in the CXC system. We're getting passes, 27 subjects, and come on. The bullying, it's too much. It's too much.
I don't want them thing for my son. My son feel just like me. I don't think I want to hear big. I get a phone call, my son in hospital. No, I don't want to hear them things. I need this system to change. We need change. Every day I just make sure I position myself out in front of this school. I'm not playing with my son. These children in this school, violent, bad. Since it was sports time, they get called it recess. Everybody outside. As soon as you touch is a fight. Don't make no sense. Who you talk? Yeah, them thing is not right.
Because I am fearful for my child. My child is going to the school. He doesn't really speak so much, you know what I mean? Or he don't really communicate with a whole lot of children. But when he comes to this school, he's even afraid to carry money to school. Because they said that them children just hold you up when you go in the toilet or check your pocket and run in your streets to see if you bring any money to school. And when they come in, they're pushing you down. And them teachers in school like them in care, they just coming to work because they gotta come to work and they gotta get paid.
The Ministry of Education has a zero-tolerance policy against violence in schools and has been doing its part to get rid of these incidents.
I want to see at least people not have to be so on edge where if they leave for work and leave the children in all these teachers' care. Because they got the schools, people are scared of children and nothing will happen.
I decided to come out here today because of the violence in the schools. As a parent, it's too much and the government isn't doing anything about it. And I think we as parents need to take a stand and come out for the children because it's crazy. It's getting too much.
Currently, the Ministry of Education Welfare Department is investigating the recent incidents.
Extra lime, lemon, and you will agree. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. Extra, and when we drink it, drink extra. And when we drink it, drink extra. When we drink it, drink extra. Hey, well if you're in the party or line, I don't like it from the first time. When you see the two, they combine. It's a drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
Say goodbye goodbye to germs with a free Sterling Super Soap automatic dispenser. That's right, get free equipment and installation of our touch-free dispenser. The perfect amount of soap every time ensures clean and germ-free hands. Refilling is quick and easy with 4 amazing fragrances: coconut, sunflower sunrise, pink blossom, and citrus zest. Call us on 265-7403.
I'm Anshul. I'm the manager over here at Brooklyn Institute of Vocational Training. We provide home health tech training here. For that, we have flexible classes, which includes morning, evening, and the weekend class. You can choose any class, whichever is convenient for you. Also, this career is now at the peak. This career pay rate increases from 1909 till up to 2109 now. I speak different languages, which includes Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, Bangla, and our certificate is recognized all over the New York because we are licensed from Board of Education. Once you graduated from our school, you can work with any agency anywhere in New York. Our address is 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. Guys, I know the name is Brooklyn Institute, but we are located in Queens. I repeat the address, 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. 11419 is our zip code, and my number is 929-386-0092. If you have any questions, you can always call me, and I will be happy to.
Guyanese can brace themselves for more power outages in the coming days, says former government minister David Patterson. In an interview with this newscast, Patterson said the government has failed the Guyanese people.
The sad reality is for the folks in the country is that we will be experiencing blackouts for this, what they call it, distribution or some frequency management or something like that. We will be experiencing that until at least the end of January 2023. 2024 minimum. The sets they're buying are containerized sets, so obviously they're shipping them in used sets from Honduras. Imagine the fastest growing economy in the world, Little Dubai, are buying second and third hand sets from Honduras. And the reason why these sets were available is because they've been mothballed. I mean, Honduras no longer uses them. They store them in a scrap heap, and they were waiting to try and find some third world country on the war-torn country to sell them to. But
Patterson, who served as Minister of Public Infrastructure under the coalition government, said he was surprised with the statement by the government about GPL removing large consumers off its grid during peak hours. He feels the government is trying to close the barn door after the horse has bolted.
And absolutely nothing in the last 3 years. But to your viewers, you may think it's a complex situation. But if you actually break it down and look at it, like if you're holding a barbecue, and you have 50 barbecue chickens, but you tickets, and you buy 50 chicken pieces, but you sell 70 tickets. Obviously, on the day of the barbecue, you'll have 20 short. That's literally what is happening. We have a limited amount of power, but you oversold it and you emphasize it on people. And then obviously, when the persons now come to buy the ticket which you sold them, you're starting to blame the ones that bought multiple tickets. So the big businesses in this sense are the ones that bought the 10 tickets. and you're saying to because they bought 10 tickets, that's why your barbecue is oversubscribed. Literally, it's a lack of planning and management. They're just totally incompetent. What is needed is solutions now. And I have said it all that if these big businesses can self-generate, then it's incumbent on the government to subsidize them rather than penalizing them for something that the government has done. They can subsidize it if them with their fuel. I know they claim that all the fuel is zero rated, but you can actually offer them an additional subsidy so they can stay off the grid permanently, and rather than having them do what the fairy lights issues we're having now.
According to Patterson, while the government is seeking to blame the coalition, it was the APNU AFC government that put systems in place to deal with the demands for power.
Notice that we brought in a new set, the 48 megawatts that kept us going for the last 3 years. We had a tender out for another 30, and that was supposed to be returned on September the 4th, 2020, because we already know it takes about, to buy a new set and install, it takes about a year and a half. So we already bought and installed 48 megawatts. We already went out the tender in 2020 for another 30, so therefore obviously by 2022 sometime last year we would have installed another 30. These guys come to power, and obviously whatever the coalition did, they obviously, somebody went over their head, so they scrapped it and did absolutely nothing. First and foremost, I blame the government, fully squarely on the government. You know what I mean? Barra Jagdeo came up and called the Gas to Shore project a no-brainer. And obviously, if it does ever come to power, come to fruition, that's 300 megawatts. So obviously, with the 300 megawatts, he is claiming, they're hoping that the 300 megawatts can serve the entire grid. That may or may not, we doubt it, everyone doubts it, but never mind that. So what they've done, but the project is so costly, $2 billion US. Persons will start questioning, why are you building at $2 billion US, which is supposed to come online in 2025, and yet you're buying generators, you have to be buying generators. So to make the project look feasible and like a savior, they stopped doing every single thing, awaiting this holy grail, which is in 2025. So,
over the past few weeks, consumers have experienced frequent power outages, some of which lasted for extended periods.
What are you doing? Igloo ice cream. You know it's good.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
The police are in search of a suspect in relation to the killing of a 25-year-old man on Saturday between Longden and Cole Streets in the city. The deceased has been identified as Mark Hillman. The killing, according to a statement released by the police, stemmed from the suspect interfering with the victim's reputed wife, who was at her place of work at the fast food franchise KFC. Hillman, the police said, went into the outlet where he observed what was happening and told the suspect to desist from interfering with his wife. As a result, there was a heated argument between the two. They were both armed with knives. The men then left the establishment and headed east between Longden and Cole Streets, where the suspect stabbed the victim to the side of his left side chest. Hillman, the police said, walked a short distance before falling to the ground, while the suspect escaped on foot with the murder weapon. Hillman was rushed to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Several persons in the area were interviewed, while the CCTV footage in the area were reviewed. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.